These are 4 of the last men standing. They're from Darfur in Sudan and part of a shrinking group of refugees who refuse to be fingerprinted at the reception center in Lampedusa. They've asked not to be identified for fear of retribution.
If I put my finger here, if we did fingerprint here, that means if I'm going to France, the France will send me back to Italy again after 6 months.
We met Abu at the town's main square. Migrants gather there to use the church's free Wi-Fi, their only link to life outside the island. Abu and his friends have been here 3 months. They were among 300 refugees who held protests against being fingerprinted at the reception center in December. Abu says now only 12 of them remain. The others were taken to mainland Sicily and fingerprinted. He says in some cases, police used force.
Some people from Eritrea do it immediately when they hear his friend beaten by police. Most of them, they took to Sicilia and forced to do the fingerprint.
Several of Abu's friends came to Italy with injuries they suffered in Sudan, which they still carry. They say they're being denied medical treatment because they refuse to be fingerprinted. The Italian government has not responded to our request for a statement regarding the accusations. Our request to visit the reception center was rejected, but Abu and his friend took us to a place where we could see part of the facility. Just over my shoulder, in the courtyard of the detention facility, you can see young men holding up their arms like this, which is the sign to say, we're in prison. This facility certainly has all of the appearances of that, with a fenced-in courtyard and a facility that sits in the middle of a remote and isolated area. Migrant advocates say the process of classifying refugees and migrants once they're fingerprinted lacks transparency.
So maybe a guy that arrives at the center and say that I'm Eritrean and I need the humanitarian protection, the police can say, no, you are from Ethiopia. There is no commission that can monitor the situation.
Italy's government says it will enforce EU rules and fingerprint every migrant passing through. These refugees, who have overcome a sea of troubles, will have to again beat the odds to reach the freedom they seek.
We need to see the freedom. We need to have the freedom. We don't know where, we don't know when.
Randolph Nogel, TRT World, Lampedusa.